Hello everyone. In this video, we will talk about the jaguar, also known as the painted jaguar, one of the largest felines in the Americas and one of the most emblematic and threatened animals on the continent. Characteristics of the jaguar. The jaguar is an impressive animal. With a muscular and sleek body, it is capable of running at speeds of up to 80 km per hour, jumping up to 3 meters high and 6 meters long, and is an excellent swimmer. It has a short and dense coat, with a pattern of dark and rounded spots on an orangish background, which gives it perfect camouflage for hunting its prey. Its bite is one of the most powerful in the animal kingdom, capable of piercing the skull of a caiman. Geographic distribution. The jaguar is found throughout Latin America, from Mexico to Argentina. In Brazil, it is mainly found in the Amazon region, but can also be seen in the Cerrado, Caatinga, and Atlantic forest. Behavior. The jaguar is a solitary and territorial animal. It is more active at night, but can also be seen hunting during the day. Its diet is varied and includes everything from fish and turtles to large mammals such as tapirs and deer. Although it is a powerful and feared animal, the jaguar plays an important role in maintaining ecological balance in tropical forests, helping to control herbivore populations and maintaining biological diversity. Threats and conservation. Unfortunately, the jaguar is at risk of extinction throughout its range due to illegal hunting, habitat loss, and population fragmentation. It is essential that conservation measures be taken to protect the jaguar and its habitat. Some of these measures include the creation of protected areas, the control of hunting and the illegal trade of body parts, and the promotion of sustainable tourism initiatives to encourage species conservation. Conclusion. The jaguar is a fascinating species and important for the conservation of tropical forests. It is essential that we take measures to protect this iconic species and ensure that it continues to play its role in maintaining ecological balance on our planet. The preservation of the jaguar is an important step in the fight for biodiversity conservation worldwide. It is a large feline, weighing from 56 to 92 kilograms, and can reach up to 158 kilograms, with a length ranging from 1.12 to 1.85 meters without the tail, which is relatively short. Physically similar to the leopard, it differs from it by its skin spot pattern and larger size. There are individuals that are completely black. Jaguars have exceptionally strong jaws, presenting the most powerful bites among all large felines. This allows them to pierce the hard shell of reptiles such as turtles and to use an unusual killing method. They bite directly through the prey's skull between the ears, a fatal bite to the brain. It is a crepuscular and solitary animal. It hunts through ambushes, being an important predator at the top of the food chain and can eat any animal it is able to capture, playing a role in stabilizing ecosystems and regulating prey species populations. However, it has a preference for large herbivores and can attack domestic livestock. It often coexists with the puma concolor, influencing the habits and behavior of this other feline. The home range can be over 100 square kilometers, with males having territories encompassing those of 2 or 3 females. The jaguar is capable of roaring and uses this type of vocalization in territorial contexts. It reaches sexual maturity at around 2 years of age, and females usually give birth to 2 cubs at a time, weighing between 700 and 900 grams. In captivity, the jaguar can live up to 23 years, longer than in the wild. The jaguar is also known as Panthera, onca verdadera, jaguar, jaguarite, jaguaripinima, a kanguku, or simply onca. The term onca originates from the Greek lygx, through the Latin term luncia and the Italian term lanza. In Brazil, the name onca pintada is the most commonly used, with pintada referring to the fur full of spots and rosettes, in contrast to the other big cat, the puma. Jaguar originates from the Tupi term iaguara, which can be translated as onca and even as dog. With the European colonization and the arrival of dogs in the American continent, the term began to be used to refer to dogs as well. Therefore, iaguarite, true onca, was adopted to exclusively refer to the jaguar, differentiating it from dogs, which led to the Portuguese term jaguarite. Jaguarite is a name used in Spanish-speaking countries with many Guarani descendants, such as Argentina and Paraguay. Akanguku and Kanguku originate from the Tupi-Guarani term Iaguara Kangasu, which means onca with big head, through the composition between Iaguara, onca, akanga, head, and usu, big. Jaguar pinima comes from the Tupi terms Iaguara, onca, and pinima, painted. The jaguar is present from Mexico, through Central America, to South America, including the entire Amazon basin in Brazil. The countries where the jaguar can be found are Argentina, Belize, Brazil, Bolivia, Colombia, Costa Rica, particularly in the Osa Peninsula, Ecuador, French Guiana, Guatemala, Guyana, Honduras, Mexico, Nicaragua, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, United States, and Venezuela. It has been extinct in El Salvador, Uruguay, and almost all of Argentina. The jaguar occurs in the 400 square kilometers of the Coxcomb Natural Reserve in Belize, the 5,300 square kilometers of the Siancán Biosphere Reserve in Mexico, the 15,000 square kilometers of the Manu National Park in Peru, the 26,000 square kilometers of the Xingu Indigenous Park, and the approximately 1,800 square kilometers of the Iguazu National Park, both in Brazil, and in many other conservation units throughout its distribution. The inclusion of the United States in the list is based on casual occurrences in the southwest of the country, in the states of Arizona, Texas, and New Mexico. At the beginning of the 20th century, the jaguar occurred as far north as the Grand Canyon and as far west as Southern California. It is likely that in prehistoric times, the jaguar had a wide distribution throughout North America, as evidenced by the existence of fossils and cultural representations of a subspecies in the region, Panthera onca augusta. Fossils of jaguars, dated between 40 and 15,000 years ago, show the occurrence of this species in the Ice Age up to Missouri. The jaguar is a superpredator, which means it is at the top of the food chain, and practically its biggest predator is humans. However, jaguar cubs can be killed by other jaguars, alligators, and large snakes of the Boidae family. It is considered a keystone species in the environments where it lives, as it is important in controlling populations of herbivorous mammals and mesopredators, contributing to the maintenance of the integrity of forest ecosystems. However, predicting the effect that the jaguar has on the ecosystem is difficult, especially with regards to mesopredator control, as the data must be compared with environments where it does not occur and control for the effect of human activities in such environments. It is accepted that mesopredators increase in population in the absence of superpredators, and it is thought that this has a negative cascade effect on the ecosystem. However, fieldwork has shown that this can be a natural variability and that the population increase is not sustained. Therefore, the hypothesis of a great ecological importance for superpredators in mesopredator control is not widely accepted. Female jaguars reach sexual maturity at about 2 years of age, and males between 3 and 4 years old. It is believed that this feline mates throughout the year in the wild, and births can occur all year round, but in more temperate areas, they may be concentrated in the summer. Research with males in captivity supports the hypothesis that mating occurs throughout the year, with no variation in semen and ejaculation characteristics, but low reproductive success has also been observed in captivity. Estrus lasts between 6 and 17 days in a 37-day cycle, and females demonstrate their fertile period with urine marking and increased vocalizations. Both sexes move more during the mating period. Currently, it is classified as near threatened due to its wide geographical distribution by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. The jaguar is regulated by Appendix I of the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, cites all international trade of jaguars is prohibited. Hunting is prohibited in most countries where it occurs: Argentina, Colombia, French Guiana, Honduras, Nicaragua, Panama, Paraguay, Venezuela, the United States, and Uruguay, with the hunting of problem animals, those that attack domestic livestock, being allowed in Brazil, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Mexico, and Peru. In Guyana and Ecuador, the species lacks legal protection.